Welcome back. Very pleased now to be joined by Matt Martin, the newest member of the Sarnia Sting Hall of Fame. How does that sound?
It's pretty special, obviously, for myself and my family. We have very fond memories of our time here. Without my stop in Sarnia, I probably never would have made it to the NHL. So I'm extremely grateful to not only have played here, but to have a plaque on the wall, and my name will be in this building forever.
When you come back in here, you look around town, I'm sure the memories flow back. A few things change over the years, but I've got to think a little deja vu going on right now.
Yeah, well, it's funny. We drove in this morning, and I saw Lambton College, and said to my wife, the arena is somewhere there, and it looks so much different than it did, 16, 17, 18 years ago when I played here. So all of Sarnia in general, driving around, going to the hotel, took a while to get my bearings, but once I got inside the building, the inside of it hasn't changed too much, and the memories started flooding back. And it's some of the best years of my career playing junior for the Sarnia Sting. So I look back on my time here as very positively, and still plenty of close friends from teammates that I played with here, and we're proud to be alumni of the Sarnia Sting, and I'm excited to watch this game tonight.
You were a walk-on. You played Junior C the year before. You were a walk-on, battled your way onto the team. Where did that work ethic come from?
Well, I think it came from my my parents, just instilling that in me. Obviously, my siblings as well had a huge impact. But as an athlete in general, but as a hockey player, I think you go through so much adversity, so much failure. Whether you're being cut from teams, which I did for pretty well my whole life. I played A hockey up until I tried out for Junior C and Blenheim Blades, and ultimately walked on here. But there's so much disappointment that comes along with being an athlete, and it's good to have strong people around you that keep you focused. And but when you look back on your career, you have so much failure, and I think ultimately that's why when I look at my life, it has been a success. And don't get discouraged by the bad times. Don't get discouraged when things don't work out. If you have a dream, stay focused on it, and we all get there in different ways. So don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it, because if you believe in yourself, you can.
Among your successes here, that memorable series against your hometown Windsor Spitfires. We upset them in 5 games, 35 goals the following year. I've got to think when you think of some of the times here, there's the people, but I've got to think you can put smiles on your face when you think of some of those memories.
Yeah, for sure. I joke all the time that I scored 25 goals at 25 or 26 goals with Steven Stamkos, and 35 without him. So you look back, and it was a whirlwind. Obviously, my first year I didn't play very much. I was playing Junior B. I had Greg Walters working me every single day after practice. We had our battles back and forth when I didn't feel like doing it, but he kept me focused. He was another person in my life that without his guidance and without him pushing me every single day, I wouldn't be where I am today. So you look back on it and you're just so incredibly thankful for not only your family, but the people of this community. When I went pro, the people in Bridgeport, the people with the New York Islanders, the Toronto Maple Leafs, and then back with the New York Islanders. It's just, Barry Trotz always used to say, if you want to go somewhere fast, you go alone, but if you want to go far, you go together. And like I said, it takes a village to accomplish what I've accomplished, and I'm forever grateful for everyone who's had an impact on that.
The New York Islanders, I know you're still part of the organization of special assistant to General Manager Matthew Darsh, but all your whole career, other than 2 seasons with the Islanders, obviously met your wife in your time in New York as well. I've got to think that organization, still with them now, but means so much to you.
It does. It's a special place. It's home for me now. And my wife obviously from there, but we've had 4 children there, and we'll see where life obviously takes us, but we call it home. I've called it home for the last 10 plus years, and it's just a great community, great place to raise kids, and obviously a passionate fan base as well, and another place where I have a lot of great hockey memories. And going this time of year is where you start to miss the game a little bit with the playoff pushes, but it's very fun to still be a part of that organization, and hopefully ultimately we can bring a cup back to Long Island, because those people deserve it.
You kind of mentioned it where I was going to go, is that passionate fan base that people maybe don't understand. It almost reminds me of almost like a big junior market in a way of the passion of the fans. And I've got to think that's something maybe people, Canadian fans or other people don't understand just how passionate those Islanders fans are.
Oh yeah, they love their team, and playing in the Coliseum is some of the greatest memories. Just we would start every game there, and we'd dump a puck in after winning a face-off, and the crowd would make this humming noise because they knew we were going to finish our hits, and they loved their team. I was fortunate enough to be beloved by the fans and a fan favorite there, and there's nothing better than playing in front of them. And like I said, they've had a lot of success in the past, winning 4 Stanley Cups in a row, but I hope I'm a part of this team when they win another one.
Through your career, you obviously were a mentor to players. Mitch Marner when he came to Toronto, Matthew Schaefer now living with you, also doing a lot of work off the ice, in the community with charities. How important was it for you to be sort of that all-around teammate, good community person, as well as being a hockey player?
Yeah, well, I think you learn that at a young age. Obviously, my family being a big reason for that, but guys like Ed Jovanovski, who played for the Spitfires when I grew up watching the Spits, always took the time with me, giving me sticks over the glass, and I would give him a piece of bubble gum, and I still have a relationship with him to this day, and he's a big reason why, from a community standpoint, and throwing pucks to kids in warm-ups, I know how much of an impact that had on me. So I wanted to do the same thing if I ever got to that level. And then I think in terms of the Mitch Marner, the Schaefer thing, you have so much gratitude for all the people that have helped you get to where you've been. Sharon Willick, my billet here. Obviously, I relied on her so much to do everything for me so I could just focus on hockey. And Mitch Marner was an 18-year-old. Matthew Schaefer's an 18-year-old playing in the NHL, not the OHL. So you want to take as much off their plate as possible. Obviously, they have all the pressure in the world on them with the expectations. And it's nice to be able to be around him and help him deal with those things. And he has my wife Sydney there to help him with meals and his laundry and picking outfits and all these things that go into it that maybe people don't realize, because these guys don't just wake up and play a kids game every day. It's a real job that there's a lot of weight and pressure on their shoulders to go out there and perform. And both of those guys, Mitch Marner and Matthew Schaefer currently, did an unbelievable job of handling it all. And 2 incredible players that are going to have very, very long careers.
Well, thanks for the time. Congratulations on being the newest member of the Sarnia Sting Hall of Fame.
Thank you very much.